Hey guys, Troy here, back with another video today. We were waiting forever for our PSA subs to come back, and mine have finally popped. I actually had 2 pop. Basically together, I had a 20-day from, I believe it was November. It was like the third 20-day I sent, and it's funny, that one popped before the other 2. And then I had an express that I sent in towards the end of February. So those popped. I have them back together in hand, and I'm excited to show you guys what I got. But you obviously can't take a generalization just from your own experience, but I've been hearing more and more about PSA is grading so tough. They changed the grading standards, and all I can say is they certainly graded my cards tough. But, you know, we'll see. You be the judge. So with that being said, no more waste of time. Let's just get into it. All right, so we got KK Sports cards here. We got, I think this is a 7-card submission. Like I mentioned, I overpaid for some cards. Didn't necessarily get the grades I wanted, so a tough one, but I'm gonna talk you through what I was thinking and also tell you what exactly I paid for it, including grading, and also some of these have already sold, so we have an exact idea of their value. So with that being said, we'll just get into it. First one, Erling Haaland, Topps Finest, PSA 9. This was actually one of the cards that, believe it or not, even with a 9, saved the submission. Got these for $100 flat back in September when it was a little more slept on. Haaland also wasn't as big, so was hoping for a 10 here, but even in a 9, these seem to be doing at least, like $300. So pretty happy with this. Next up, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Topps Chrome Refractor PSA 9. Again, another 9. This was a card I definitely overpaid for. If I remember, I'm gonna put the prices up on screen, but I think I paid like $70 almost for this with the grading, and $90 total for it. Obviously, Trent Alexander-Arnold maybe struggled a little bit this season. Wish we would have seen him in the Euros. I still believe in him long term. I believe in this set. You've heard me talk about Topps Chrome 2017 to death. Would have been nice to get a 10, but these are, relatively tough grades. So once again, we'll take it. Next up, Bruno Fernandes. Another card I overpaid for, and man, that is a tough grade. I won't spoil too much, but I don't know if it's the cards. I don't claim to be a professional grader here, but the grader I don't think was kind to us at all. I took a look at this one. This one looked fine to me. I actually thought it had a shot at a 10. Once again, a card I overpaid for. This one is already sold, so I was able to. I think I just recouped my money exactly on this one. So tough. Bruno's been playing really well. I think that's the one kind of thing that's maybe saved this investment, but yeah, tough grade with an 8. I think I'm pretty lucky considering I overpaid to get my money back on this one. This one might have been the worst overpay of them all. I think I paid $270 for this. I don't know why. I think I thought it looked really clean. Even at the time, it was an overpay, and obviously it didn't pay off. I thought, okay, if I pull a 10 on this, it's gonna be a big card, and obviously I didn't pull a 10. So tough one. This one is sold as well. I sold it for $190, so I think I lost 100 on this. I mentioned the Topps Finest is really the only thing that's saving these submissions. So once again, this is why I say I'm not an expert. I don't do everything right. Hopefully you guys can kind of learn from the mistake, and this one definitely was a mistake. Another Haaland Topps Finest. I talked to the guy when I bought these. He said, he sold me the first one. He said it was packed fresh. He said, I actually pulled another one. Would you like it as well? And I said, sure, I'll take it. So I was like, okay, 2 packed fresh ones. I'll have a pretty good shot at a 10. Unfortunately, didn't get it on either. Like I said, even in a 9, these are doing, around $300. So just selling these 2 will pay for most of the submission. I'll be okay. But once again, just crushed to not get a 10. Still no 10, and it gets even worse. A PSA 7. Oh man, when I saw this one, it just hurt. I'm assuming with the 7, once again, I haven't taken a close look at this one. I'm assuming with the 7, there's probably a pretty good reason. There must be some sort of service mark or something I missed. I'm only into this one. I think it was $250, I believe I paid for this. So I should be able to get close to my money back, hopefully. But once again, just a tough grade. And I don't know what to say. I guess that's the theme. This is a brutal PSA submission for me. But we got one more card, and the last one saves it, I guess, at least a little bit. Last one, Phil Foden out of 149. Boom, blue aqua, just a really nice card. You know, people are really interested in this one. The color match with how Foden, this is a big card, and I remember I bought it. It was an overpay. The theme of this submission is overpay, which is not something I usually do, but I definitely did it with this one. I think believe I paid $350 because it was way above the previous comp, but this was really it was the only one on eBay at the time. I could tell they were already drying up, looked super clean. So I said, you know, I want this in the collection. Let me just pull the trigger. So I got it. Once again, this and the Sancho I overpaid because I thought they looked really clean, but these optics, especially the parallels, are tough to get a 10. Unfortunately, this one only got a 9, but already have gotten multiple offers at $1,500. It's tough because this genuinely is one of my favorite cards I own, but you know, $1,700 for PSA 9, it's tough. Foden's really hot, so we'll see what happens with this one, but once again, this and the Haalands at least saved me a little bit on the submission with a tough grader and me making some tough decisions. Not necessarily the most financially lucrative submission, but it's at least good to finally get some stuff back. But all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Once again, a tough one, but we have some other PSA. We have SGC coming. We have some PSA, so we're gonna keep the submissions up. If you wanna see those, make sure to like and subscribe, and we're gonna keep the videos coming. Thanks again for watching.